All right, welcome back to my house and another round of some weekend putter practice. I know that definitely, I'm sure you've seen that the putt is one of the things that needs help. I realistically should probably be out here every day doing this, but I'm not. I'm recording videos instead, and I don't have unlimited time. So thought at least once a week we'll get out here, throw 100 putts, and I thought it'd be a good time to do some recap of the week. So at least at some point during this video, I plan on going through and talking about each of the videos from the week and see how we're doing. Wow, that's a couple bad putts. That was even worse. Wow, 5 misses in a row. That's a great way to start my start my practice. Oh my gosh. Finally. Oh, there we go. Well, I still only got 4 out of 10. That's rough. So I gotta try to keep in mind when I'm doing this putter practice, all the steps. Pick a chain down and point with your finger when you're done. Pick a chain, point. And I'd rather miss high or low than left and right. And see, when I actually take the steps, it works. I actually get them in. Well, more. At least I get them in more. Well, like I said, I'd rather miss high or low. Ooh, didn't like that one. Oh. So when I'm doing this, when I am saying I'm picking a chain, I'm picking one specific chain link. Oh, that one was bad. And what I'm hearing, what everyone seems to say to me, I didn't point on that one. What everyone's saying, and I shouldn't say to me, but what everyone's saying online, oh my gosh, is that you, and I know this is a sports thing more than just disc golf, is aim small. I don't even know how the saying goes now, but pick a smaller target and it'll reduce your margin of error. You may not hit your target exactly, but if you pick your target small, your target isn't the whole basket, your target is a single chain link, then you have a better chance of hitting it. I said we were going to talk about some of the videos from this week. So starting with last Sunday, we released a putter only round at Vanzi. I gotta say, I don't know about content quality wise, but for what I learned out of it, I was a little disappointed, honestly. Everybody talks about a putter only round, at least all the pros I've seen. Whew, that was way high. Pros I've seen on YouTube and such talk about doing putter only rounds. And, you know, I don't feel like it really did much for my upshot game. I feel like standing here helps my putting more. And what it really taught me is that I can't throw my atom. Like, maybe if I had a selection of putters to try, you know, different shapes or something like that, and did a putter only round that way, maybe I'd get something more out of it. But honestly, what I really gained, what I really gained out of the putter only round came when I did my a day or two later when I did the Gage versus Buzz round, because then it was kind of the information I gained from both of those combined that had a little bit of an epiphany. Well, that was a lot better. I got 7 on that one. So my next round I played, we posted Monday, was my round at NAD. First round I've done on video at NAD. Naval Ammunition Depot Park. I love that course. I know I gushed over it a little bit. Just the nature of you may even be able to tell from where I live that I like being out in the woods. And that course is in the woods. It's really nice. Now, honestly, I played the front 9 terrible. 4 over on the front 9 was pretty bad. Oh man, can't get this dialed in right now. The back 9 was quite a bit better. I'd love to blame it on the rain, since I really only fought the rain on the front 9. We ended up with a little bit of wind, a little sprinkles in the back 9, but not really anything significant. But I'll be honest, that course is so sheltered, and playing in a little bit of rain has never really bothered me. So I don't think I can blame it on that. I'm not pointing. Well, that time I pointed just got too high. So, all in all, I like that one. There we go. Oh, did I only get 4 on that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I only got 4. The next round was my forehand only round at Van Zee Park. I can't say I didn't get anything out of that one, because I definitely had a little bit of an epiphany on what was it, hole 4, I believe, where I was kind of realizing about release angle and why I was skying my disc so high sometimes. I have not definitely fixed it yet, but it made me aware, and at least I was able to figure that out. That being said, I feel like I'm going to have to do that one again, because my focus at that point was not on the forehand. As much as I was throwing the forehand only, it was on the rain. That round rained so hard the whole time. It was miserable and a blast at the same time. It was man, all of a sudden throwing high. It was so terrible that it was funny, and I had a blast doing it. And then at the very end, it's not on film, but at the very end, going to the neighbor to get my Raider back, and just having a good long conversation with him about disc ending up in his driveway, and what he's seen out in that field just sitting on his deck. Cool dude. Anyways, yeah, that one was ridiculous, probably not useful, and fun all at the same time. All right, so Wednesday I posted, honestly, on the learning experience thing, I think one of the most useful ones I've done, which was the Gage. Oh, too high. The Gage versus the Buzz. Oh, I thought I had that one. That was a useful round. I hope you guys enjoyed that one, because that's something I'd like to do again with some of my other discs. I have discs that that are in my bag because I feel like it might be useful discs, but I don't throw them because I feel like, oh, well, this one throws like this one. You know, why do I have them both? I feel like getting out and doing another side-by-side comparison like that would be useful. At least to me. just finding out, even with the flight numbers being the same and going in, I thought they flew about the same. Just the fact that I walked out knowing that I throw my buzz more overstable and the gauge is more understable, that was by itself an amazing realization. And then the combination of the putter round with the gauge made me realize that that deeper bowl, I really grip lock that more. And I think it's because I get my fingers up inside a lot more. And that, I think, is teaching me what I need to not throw off of the tee pad, so that was, I think, a really helpful round. And next, on Thursday, probably the most fun I've had in a round was playing Vanzi with my older daughter, Freya. I do have two daughters, by the way. Freya is my older one. The younger one, Brynja, has not shown any interest in disc golf really at all. So she does enjoy going out in the woods with us sometimes, and she loves picking up rocks. But disc golf hasn't impressed her. Well, it hasn't interested her. So at this point, if she wants to be on with me, great. If she doesn't, I get it. That being said, about the round, I had a blast with Freya. I think it probably came through in the video. I don't feel like that one was a learning experience so much, at least not for me. I think she learned some. And she has already told me that she wants to play more. So we're definitely going to have Freya on again. I don't have an answer as to when, but it's definitely happening again. She had a blast, and I think she's going to want to be on as often as she can. Unfortunately, our schedules don't mesh very well, so probably won't be able to get out and play with her too much until summertime when she's out of school. Oh, that was bad. I swung my hand out. I didn't point. Ooh. Final round of the week was what I'm going to start calling Fairgrounds North, especially if they're going to start getting more holes in there, and I really hope they do. I love what they're doing out there. I'm going to call it Fairgrounds North because it's just such a perfect, wow, in and out. It's just such a perfect little loop to do it that way. And, you know, obviously it's all still one course, 27 holes. Dang it, band. But it's the north side of the road. They got those 4 temporary holes in there. I really liked those holes. If nothing else, it's just because it's something new. I mean, to be honest, I've played Fairgrounds quite a bit. And so it was nice to see some new holes out there. And I was shocked at how clean they were. You know, when you see new holes go in a lot of places, it's they tend to be rough, like a lot of underbrush, a lot of risk of losing discs, and they were clean. Especially, what was that? I want to say it was hole B. I want to say that green was so cool. You're coming down the path, and then you have to kind of dive off the path into those trees, and you get in there, and it was just so different from the rest of the fairway, but it was clean and it was really nice. It probably didn't translate on video, but I thought it was really cool going in there. So I definitely will be doing Fairgrounds South as well. That's going to be a future video though. Go and play the other side of the road. So I guess a few last things I want to say about the week. One, some crazy weather. Like, seriously. I had NAD where I started the round in the rain. I had the one round of Van Z with an absolute downpour. And then I had the one with Freya where I was in short sleeves. And it was nice out, toasty warm. I had a couple rounds where I was playing in the 40 degrees areas. Like, it was a crazy week for weather. I just hit 5 for 5. Other thing I wanted to say though is I've gotten a video out every day so far for the month of April, and I intend to continue doing that. Now there goes the streak. I'm gonna stick with my one a day for all of April. Oh my gosh, that was awful. Oh man, if only you could see that one. It actually balanced on the rim for a second and then fell out. Huh, I went 5 for 5 and then missed 5 in a row. Great. But anyways, I'm going to continue doing the one a day for the rest of April. At this point, you know, we're almost halfway through the month, kind of the in it to win it. Might as well get it done. I don't think this is sustainable long term, though. I don't think I can keep doing a video every day for the whole summer. I don't know. Once April's over, we'll see. I might push to try to keep something going every day, but I'm not sure. I definitely want to keep putting videos out, but I might have to take it down a notch, maybe 4 a week or something like that. Again, we'll see how I'm feeling after. We're not quite halfway through the month. We're only what day? This is my 12th or 13th or something day, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and letting me have my opportunity to get out here and get some practice. So thanks so much, and I hope you have a great day.